When the vegan's away, the customers will play. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers from around the world, straight out of Ngaruawahia via Titahi Bay, here's Maurieo. Hello, hello, welcome. Hi 3.5, how's your day been? Mine's been, well, interesting, infusing, and a little bit dozy and sleepy, I have to say. So, up early, off for the infusion, and then the Blissful Vegan was closed today, so we went to the coffee club where, with my gold card, of course, I get a discount. And I decided, oh, what the hell, I'll have a big breakfast. And this is what I had. You can see there's tomatoes, mushrooms, bacon, sausages, steak, eggs, a bit of bread, brioche, or I'm not sure what the bread is, and a hash brown there. That's my big breakfast. My lovely wife's eggs and tomatoes, I think, and hash brown. So yes, I had my meat quota for the next month or two. So to those people that give me a little bit of stick about my veggies, you know who you are, Moz and Coral. Yeah, get a look at that. I got that into me today. Felt as crook as a dog. No, I'm all good. It's all good. So anyway, before we go too much further, I'm in fear of repeating myself. Let's have a look at today's snippets. Hello, 2:30 in the morning. Just finished web crap of the week, and we're off to bed. Got an infusion in the morning, so up early in for an infusion, and then we'll get a bit of sleep till midday, and then catch up with my lovely wife for lunch. So it's been the end of a great week. Manic, busy, but yeah, everything's turned out pretty good. And then I finished off with an hour in the garden, a little bit of energy, cutting down trees and stuff like that. So yep, doesn't really get better than this. So I'm very happy. Off to bed, up into the hospital. My Rav's got a waff and 2 new tyres, so good to go for another 6 months, and it's been serviced. Oh, everything's going good at the moment, and well, we'll just take on the next challenge as it arrives. Bloody marking. The time is 6:40 a.m. and I'm sitting in the RAV4 just outside my house, and I'm on my way for my infusion. A little bit disappointed this morning. My weight went up and over the 80 mark, 80.2. So we're looking forward to lunch today at the coffee club at Wherewhatwho with my lovely wife. The Blissful Vegan is away, closed on holiday today. So we'll have to put the weight loss on hold for at least another 12 or so hours, and then we will be in earnest and trying to get under that 80 again and on the way down closer towards 70. But hey, it's been a busy, hectic couple of weeks, and I had possibly thought I would go over that mark earlier than this, so I think I've done quite well to keep it there. Not to be in the excuse mode, but we'll be hard in the weight reduction stakes next week, hopefully. 7:24, I just arrived here at the hospital and been up to the door, but nobody's there yet, so just going to sit down and wait until someone arrives. I might have got the time a little earlier wrong there before. It was around about 6:45, I think, when I left home. So that's day one of the infusion done, and I'm just about to leave the car park and have lunch with my lovely wife at the coffee club. So beautiful day outside. Looks like we might be able to get a good bit of gardening in this afternoon. Looking forward to it. It's 4:30. I've been procrastinating despite my best efforts. I've just made it out into my yard to do some work on the garden. So I'm going to work through till nightfall now from 4:30. I hadn't intended to spend a lot more time out here, but some other little projects that I'm working on, such as a dash cam for the car that I'm buying off Wish, and a outdoor weather station, and also a letter of complaint to a car parking company, somehow got in the way. But never mind, we will get a little bit done. So we've got most of it cleaned up, but still a little bit more to do. It's 20 to 6, so around about an hour's work there. Just in there, cleaned out. My lovely wife came out to give me a hand, and so a little bit more for tomorrow. But as they say, it'll keep. Yes, had a lovely lunch at the coffee club. I did enjoy my respite from the vegan buffet, and I didn't get the time right. It was I noticed I got it right. I thought I might have said it was 6 in the morning, but I did say 6:40, so that's all good. So let's just have a quick look at the Q&A. We've got another question there, and then on to the diary to round out the day. So yes, we've got another question from Moz. If the answer to life, the universe and everything is 42, what is the actual question? I just wanted to keep the questions down to one-liners there. So that's what the ellipsis indicates, the universe and everything. I think I've I think I've got the answer there. Well, sort of. I'm working on it. I'm dithering. Not unusual. So yes, one more question, and the Q&A is triggered, and that will become the vlog for, well, that will be incorporated in the vlog. It might be a lengthy process, that one. Not sure. I might have to do a separate video on the Q&A maybe. Perhaps because it will go on. I've got some good stuff stored up against those questions. So yes, I think I might have to do a separate video on that. But time will tell. These decisions are never made on the spur of the moment. So let's move on to the diary, and well, here it is. So a bit of fee-jowering there, and 4,277 steps. Pretty fair effort, I would say. We're coming up for a question of 342 on wherewhatwho, and a little bit of comment there from Tartan Snowflake that she found the wherewhatwho channel. Yes, I should maybe put a link in below the videos at some point, but it's wherewhatwho, all lowercase, wherewhatwho, and it's a channel. So you can search on YouTube in the filters just for channels, and it's called wherewhatwho. So head over there if you like a longer, harder challenge there, a daily challenge. And yes, a shout out to Koro and Moz, who are forever ribbing me about my the lack of meat in my diet. I think I've addressed that for at least, I don't know, at least a couple of days. Now, moving right across to the other side of the diary, I think I can see the problem with the weight increase there. That's not a typo. I've had lunch, a takeaway lunch every day for the last 2 days and 3 days, I guess, if you include today. So I think we might have to just knock that on the head a bit, although I'm not pretty sure I've got a couple more coming up, pre-planned ones. So yes, we'll just have to be a bit more careful there, or a hold back in the private times. So yes, I think that's pretty much got everything covered for today, as we'll now move on to the daily challenge. And here it is. Living is easy with eyes closed is the lyric from which Beatles song? So if you know the answer, put it in the comments below the video. If you don't know the answer, well, it's one of those 4 there. You could guess or look it up. So let's now move on to yesterday's challenge. And yesterday's challenge was, what is herpetology? Which one might think was related to perhaps herbs and spices, or herbs because it's got that bit in it, or the study of viral diseases, because like herpes is a, pretty common sort of thing. But no, it's the study of amphibians and reptiles, as Moz knew. Moz 42. That 42's coming up a lot today, isn't it? Moz 42. So well done, Moz, and well done everybody for your liking and subscribing and your commenting. Got some great comments from Elliot Plays and Moz, Tartan Snowflake. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much. Love the comments. Keep them coming. And yes, I try to respond to them all, both in kind and in the video. So yeah, awesome work. Thank you for your marvellous support of my channel. And I look forward to seeing everybody again, hopefully tomorrow.
That's all, folks.
Now, this has been a maureo presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, capital of the Waikato district, a district towards the top of the North Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, a little country right at the bottom of the globe, a place where Kiwis live.